Hey everybody, MonsterMatt here, and welcome back, finally, to the Pokemon Red Randomizer Nuzlocke. Now, slight, not problem exactly, but snafu, I guess? Our team is really not quite high enough level to go up against Koga, except for Prometheus, of course. And our only real source of training right now is Silph over in Saffron, where we can take on Team Rocket. The problem is that Silph, for the most part, is just a boring slog of endless enemies, which I don't like playing, and most people that I know don't like watching. So, what I'm thinking of doing is just doing a quick spritz through it. I'll stop and point out any noticeable items or landmarks along the way. So if you're playing along with us while watching, you can kind of, because I know that people often ask where like the key card is, for example, in here, because that's like the one big item that like unlocks the whole thing. So like I'll point it when I find that. I'll point out if I find any good like TMs or whatever, but I'll probably just turbo my way through most of the actual trainers, because it's kind of a slog, really, and it would help if I could just put some music on and just beat them up and not worry about it too much. So I will see you guys at any notable landmarks, because I'm just gonna go up floor at a time, like just ding 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 ding. So prepare for fast forwarding. I'll see you guys in a moment. All right, so this is where you find the lift key, you guys. It's on the 5th floor. You beat that rocket guy right there. You can't really get by him unless you walk on the warp panel. It's got the card key. With your warp and then warp right back again, you can just walk along back here, grab the card key, and it'll open up all the pesky doors around the building. You can't go this side unless you move this guy. I suppose if you bait this guy out far enough, you just walk around behind him. But I'm not sure if you actually can without walking on the warp panel, which would reset him. So either way, you can get in through this side right here, easy peasy. And at that point, you are good to go. You pretty much move around the building as you like. So I'm gonna go back down to the 1st floor, because that's just how I like to roll. Opening all the doors as I go. I need to heal anyway. My team's getting kind of banged up. So I'm gonna pop outside and heal, start from the 1st floor, and then we'll go work our way up, unlocking all the gates as we go, and checking all the items and such as we do. So the 2nd floor is noteworthy because these 2 warp panels are probably the most important ones in the entire building. This one here leads to a little area where you can heal yourself, which is helpful while you're taking care of the whole building. And this one is actually the one you want to go to before you can go to the end of the building. There's your rival there, and it leads on to Giovanni. So, just a note while I'm climbing the building, I think floor 2 has the most important warp panels. It is floor 2, isn't it? Yeah. The 2nd floor has the warp panels you're actually, like the ones you actually want, the healing one and the rival one. Just a note while I'm climbing still. Still climbing, still fighting. Sit tight. Okay, our first item stash along the way. 3 items in this room. A Thunderstone. A Full Restore. And a Great Ball. I mean, the Full Restore is not that bad, but... Hello, who's this back here? Shh! Can you see I'm hiding? Oh. Okay, I was expecting more. There was a lady we got a TM from earlier as well, but it was Conversion, which was kind of junk, so not too terribly impressed there. And this fella I'm pretty sure isn't the trainer, so I don't miss my guess. My Pokemon are my loyal soul. Yeah, okay, yeah. Alright, back to it. Whew, okay, finally all done, all 10 floors of Silph. We're heading over to the warp panels here on the 2nd floor. That's the wrong way. To warp up to our rival, to have our clash. Is this on the right floor? I could have sworn it was the 2nd floor. Hang on. Oh, sorry, 3rd floor. I guess I wasn't counting the lobby. My bad. 3rd floor is where the warp panels are. I can count. Honest, I can. So hop over here to the healing place real quick. I guess because the lobby doesn't have any trainers on it, my brain was just like, yeah, it doesn't count. Not a real floor. No, it's holding up. It isn't like it's holding up the rest of the building or anything. Nyeh. Silph is high tech, man. It just floats. Lobbies. Pfft, we don't need lobbies. What are we talking about? Okay. Now this fellow over here on the left with the black hair is usually where you get Lapras from. We already have a Lapras, So I'll be interested to see what he gives us instead, because after all, we are randomized quite heavily at this point. Well, I mean, same as you. Like, you know what? I don't even know what that means. I'm not sure how you'd be randomized heavily. We are randomized though. Yes. All right, Rando.
What kept you, Matt? I've been here all along doing nothing to help with Team Rocket. I thought you'd turn up if I waited here. I guess Team Rocket slowed you down, not that I care.
Clearly. Like, oh, they're just taking over an entire building, you know, putting people's lives and jobs in jeopardy, corporate theft. You're just gonna chill here and wait to fight your childhood friend who you had no idea what. How do you even know we were coming? We're not police. We shouldn't even be here. Yeah, whatever. I mean, I guess we did fight them in Celadon. I guess if he knew about that, and then I suppose he could figure it out from there. But still,
I saw you in Saffron. I decided to see if you got better.
So rather than challenge me outside when you saw me in the first place, you waited up here. Yeah, whatever. What you got? Execute. Well, it's a grass type, and it's much higher level than us. Well, not much, but a few levels higher than us. But I mean, I'm not terribly afraid of an Execute. Maybe I should be though, because that's actually kind of scary. Right, Rodan. Nessie's physical attack not as high as it clearly needs to be. Leech Seed, my favorite. All right, we fly up. We drink some of our health, which is irritating at best. With a super effective Aerodactyl fly, though. There we go. Charmander up next. Well, back to Nessie then, I guess. And as you can see, our team has gone up a few levels each. Nothing too dramatic, but we are a bit more prepared for Koga's gym. He's gonna outlevel us, and Sabrina even more so. Ooh, flamethrower. So I suppose I could go train some more with the trainers to the east of Fuchsia City, but I kind of don't want to if I don't have to, because honestly, it's my big problem with this part of most Pokemon games. The first 3-4 badges tend to have really good pacing, like, you know, gym badge, maybe 6 to 9 trainers, gym badge, 6, you know, and it kind of keeps that pace up to a certain degree. I guess Vermilion not so much because it has the boat and has tons of trainers on there. But you know, the pacing is okay because it keeps it up, and then it's like, okay, 3rd gym badge, Rock Tunnel. Okay, Celadon Gym, fine, and then it's just like, okay, from between Celadon and Fuchsia, you have the tower, the Lavender Tower. You have the cycling road, and then you're underpowered as all get out at that point. So usually you then have to go either do the route east of Fuchsia or Silphco, which is just trainers. And I don't know, the pacing's all wonky. It's not that bad, I guess. I just don't like it personally. It's a personal gripe mostly. It just makes this part of the game feel a lot slower than where it starts off. And that's not just Pokemon. A lot of games do that. But I definitely enjoy the first segment of Pokemon most of all. You've disabled my disable. You fiend. Whatever will I do? Oh, I have strengthening his headbutt. Which of us shall emerge the victor? Well, me, because I've already hit him twice. Dratini! Ooh. If he keeps that, I mean, if he keeps that as part of his team for a while longer, that could be quite scary in the long run. Just, here, have a Dragonite. Like, oh no! And then lastly, of course, we have Hitmonchan, who is, but his poor punching fists upended on him. Poor Hitmonchan. Level 40 though, not half bad. He may just survive this, or not. Right, yeah, because his special is like 35. Never mind. Nice.
Oh ho, so you are ready for Boss Rocket. Well, Matt, I'm moving on up and ahead. By checking my Pokédex, I'm starting to see what's strong and how they evolve. I'm in the Pokemon League to boot you out the Elite Four. Become the world's most powerful trainer. Well, good luck to you. Don't sweat it. Smell ya.
Does he even have all 8 badges at this point? Because you fight him again on the way to the, I'm missing an item. Shame on me. Oh well.
Oh, hi, you're not a rocket. You came to save us? Why, thank you. Way to have this Pokemon for saving us.
Jolteon. I have one of those also. So just call you Tammy.
It's not Lapras. It is very intelligent, though. We kept it in our lab, but it'll be much happier with you.
I mean, like, it's potential. I suppose it's possible that we could, like, it would know moves that Tammy does not have, but like, I don't think so. I think Thunder Shock is about it, and Tammy's learned that at this point. So, Schmeh. All right, there's a trainer here. Yeah, okay. One last trainer, and then Giovanni, and then we'll have Silph Co. all wrapped up. Stop right there, don't you move. My boss is in a meeting, don't you know? Alright, Fisher. With a Cubone. Cubone, man. Sad little dude. Now, wet little dude. Next up we have Gyarados, who kind of scares me. Because it might know Dragon Rage, although it's less of a problem now than it was, considering we're a higher level. But Tammy has an electric move now. Not a great one, but she does have one. I'm really hoping to find a TM for Thunderbolt somewhere, because that would be amazing. Although, it would be rather disappointing if she can't learn it. Ow. Well, either way. That water flying type of makes it heinously weak to it, either way, so. Shelder! You can just stay out then. Because I don't think that Jolteon learns Thunderbolt naturally. Most things in this game don't, honestly. I think Pikachu is the only one that learns Thunderbolt naturally in this game, I think. Could be wrong on that one, but that's what I remember. Don't. Please. I'll lose my job. Alright, the door has been opened. The team has been assembled. We're a little bit roughed up, but we'll be okay, probably. Matt, so we meet again. The president and I are discussing a vital business proposition. Keep your nose out of grown-up matters, or experience a world of pain. A world of pain, you say? Come with me, and you'll... Christine wants to fight? Christine! 16! I didn't realize we were fighting a Kiss song. Alright, whatever. Actually, kind of a weird Kiss song, too, honestly. Let's not, yeah, no, we're not going there. Anyway. Guard special. Alright, you do you there. Arcanine! Now you're talking. Much more impressive. Hello, doggo. Ember. Okay, well, you were impressive until you did that. Because Arcanine is one of the few fire types that has a very a few Pokemon in general that can pull off a pretty good mixed offense. It has like its attack and special attack are both like 100. I think its special attack is slightly higher, but like it has a very balanced offensive stats, which is rare. Lets it pull off a pretty good 1-2 punch and kind of adapt to whatever it needs to. You know, it's kind of cool. For a Shelder, I mean anybody really. Many hours, why not? Why not? Psybeam! Honestly, the weird conundrum I'm having with Many Hours is I've not found any better TMs for him. Psybeam is okay, but it's falling behind. Crabhammer is pretty good, but fails against water types, and Nightshade just isn't cutting it anymore. So he's in this weird sort of area of like still being good, but not nearly as good as he once was, which is kind of a shame. Because I remember we found a TM for Psychic and he just couldn't learn it, so he just out of luck on that one. So if we find Thunderbolt or Ice Beam and he can learn those, that'll definitely help. Although Jolteon and Lapras would be my first picks there, obviously. So we'll see how that goes.
Ugh, I lost again? Darn you, kid. Blast it all, you ruined our plans for Silph. But Team Rocket will never fall. Matt, never forget that all Pokemon exist for Team Rocket. I must go, but I shall return.
If you say so, Buster Brown. Let me just make sure I have room in here. I've been finding all kinds of weird stuff. I have a PowerPoints up that I'm debating using on like Lapras for Psychic, but yeah. Ultra Ball, I can't buy them yet, so yeah, just toss them, it's fine. Because he's about to give me something better anyway. Well, actually, he may not. It might be randomized.
Thank you for saving Silph! I'll never forget you saved us in our moment of peril. I have to thank you in some way. Because I'm rich, I can give you anything.
Anything, you say? Private yacht?
No, private jet.
With, like, infinite fuel.
Here, maybe this will do.
Okay, that works too, I guess. I have 2 of those now. I guess that's not randomized. I have 2 Master Balls. So that's what? Zapdos and Articuno? Zapdos and like a Dragonite maybe? I don't know. Like it's like there's not that many things left in this game I would actually use a Master Ball on. Or even bother catching in the first place, really. But that concludes Silph Co for you guys, well for us, you guys. It's definitely a doozy. I'm sorry that we kind of musicked through most of it. Or just skip most of it because it's just so long, honestly. Like it's a cool training place. It's definitely a useful place on our journey, but I just find it incredibly dull. I've never been a fan of Silph Co. Like even after working out like which warp pads are the ones you had to use to get through it faster, and which floor the card key was on and all that, like that's useful, but like you still need to train in there because otherwise you get left behind level wise because the level curve at this point in the game is just way steeper than it was before. So you're kind of obliged to do it, and that's fine. It's just this is kind of boring as all. Let me deposit the card key. And these stones as well, I guess. Thunderstone. Firestone. There we go. Marvelous. Alright, well, I will see all you lovely people on the next episode, which will hopefully be on Thursday, is my intention, but we will see how this goes. This recording took me a lot longer than I thought it would because I had to stop several times for groceries and other things I had to do because, you know, it's just how the cookie crumbles. Hopefully you guys had some fun grooving to the music, seeing us beat the snot out of people. Or if I decide to just skip through stuff, then hopefully, you know, the parts we did have were fun for you. Thank you all for being here, and I will see you soon. Take care of yourselves because you're worth it, and for now, I'm MonsterMatt out.